What's happening, guys? Back here at Bradenton Motorsports Park for the list race. Weather's kind of sketchy. We'll see what happens. Hopefully have a good day and everybody stay safe and just have fun. Hopefully we can move up the list. There's going to be a lot of movement on the list today from what I hear. See what happens, man, and we'll get back to live action here in a minute.
Reorganize the list.
Yes. So then 10 wouldn't 10 bump up to 9's gone?
Okay, so you reorganize the list, and then we'll know we got to redraw chips today. Because today is that's 1 through 6. But the whole shuffle is going to affect everybody on that list.
So if 1 through 4 aren't here, how do we draw chips off?
We'll pull their chips.
Here. Do we need to guys make it together?
So you'll roll it, yeah, because per.
Well, the reason I want to chip draw is because if I just say I'm not running that truck and go to 9, then I could end up off the list.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, I didn't bring
Yeah.
And that's,
somebody can skip me,
and
but
that's
at
the
least I
same
won't.
situation for other people. Like they take it as they're absent or they're broke.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
A chip draw helps them in that situation. That's why I mean, shuffling the list before greatly affects how things change. You know what I mean? Because then a number 10 from last week all of a sudden isn't a number 10 today because things have gotten changed around.
But there is the one in charge that's not here at all, that he's going to drop off the list completely, so he wouldn't even chip them.
What I would do is well, he's technically not off the list yet because
Bitch?
no.
I mean, he's 9 right now, right?
The old truck with the
2 spots are rolled up.
the road runner. The
Yeah,
orange
the road
one.
runner.
I didn't say
Is it
he's
here
at
today
all.
to run?
No, I didn't say.
So is that 3 in a row that would drop off
This
the list?
is your 3rd time. Yeah. So
Then we drop off the list.
Vic's in the same situation. This is the 3rd time. So that means when you come back, because the list, if they don't drop off tonight, for whatever reason, the picture higher than Vic is, if he stops at 10, he has one more shot, which is next week, or he's automatically off the
But
list.
what happens with Parker, for example, who's trying to get on the list? Or
So-
the other guys that are trying to get on the list?
Right, would you have a call out?
Yeah.
And then is
The other guys here too.
Okay, so yeah, these two have a call out on 10 from last week. So that has to take place. You see what I'm saying? That's why I don't think the list gets reshuffled until that stuff gets done.
Well, that
Figure out
doesn't make
an
sense.
event.
But
That don't make sense.
That
We showed up, the guys aren't here, the list should be reshuffled. The guys move up, and then we race, and the last time we race, yeah.
You did a 4-car shootout. That's how I got there.
That's because why did we not have 10? We never had shuffling or something.
It was, no, Jamie. Jamie took his car off the list. He had 9 car off.
So that's leaving a void because somebody decided they wanted to bail. Vic right now calls and says, hey, I don't want to be on the list anymore. Well, now we got to do a shootout no matter what.
But there's 2 that are.
There's like 6 people out of the 10 that are broke or not here. There's only 4 cars that are
But
able.
there's 2 that have automatically going to drop off the list, whether they show up or not, because they don't have.
No, he's
That's
saying
not
it's
true.
after your third
After
miss.
the 3rd one.
So on the
Your
4th,
4th miss is when.
So it's you get 3. This is the 3rd.
Well, according to the rules, if you miss 2, you drop down. If you miss a race, you drop down 2.
Right.
According to the rules.
Right, would kick him off the list. So, but because we haven't, this is what I'm saying, the shuffle matters.
Yeah.
Whether you do it before or you do it after, it makes a huge difference in everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you're really looking at the results from last week, which could be of no sense because there's so many different things that need to take place. So you either,
Yeah, last week went smooth.
I mean, yeah, last week was smooth. There's not a lot of racing.
Well, the
no,
2
I
that
mean, I
are
felt
out
like we raced a
missing the
lot.
3rd week are really ultimately stopping people from moving into those spots because they're not here.
They're not
That's
stopping.
like 4
No, they're not stopping anybody because they're not in the number 10 spot, and they can be bypassed at any time.
Well,
He's
no,
the
they-
gatekeeper. He's the
well, they
gatekeeper.
are.
No, they're not. He's the gatekeeper.
Correct.
Correct. He's not stopping anybody because he's going to run his 2 races. Say he wins, he can call out. I believe it's Alex that's next.
I'm 8.
Okay. He would call out. He would call out Alex. Jump in, Vic, and then go to the number 10 spot. It's not stopping him. And the person battling the number 10 spot already battled twice.
But why would Vic go to the 10 spot if he misses today? He dropped back 2 places. He's off the list. So
now you should drop off.
Yeah, but and you have 9.
So say he drops off. Right, then we only have 9. Do we go for the 10 next week, or do you go for the 10 this
If we
week?
got 9, have these guys battle
I
for
think it would
10.
be a lot more economical if we do all the shuffling first. Because if we run our 2 races and we win both of our races, then we shuffle, and now Vic drops off. Now we have to do a whole nother 4-car shootout to fill the 10th spot. Or we just do the shuffle now.
Whoever needs to drop off, and then if there's no spot, extra guys race for
Are
the
you
win.
on the list right now?
He is.
Okay. All right. I appreciate it. I would like to talk to the people that are on the list because there's way too many people giving input for some that they're not on. No offense to you, but we're trying to make this fun, and this.
You make the rules.
Right, but I'm gonna tell you, this does not look like a fun class. And I keep shrinking the font to get it on one page. This is ridiculous.
Are we allowed to trailer in now?
No.
Okay.
So who came in on a trailer?
I'm not going to point them out.
No.
Two cars that trailered in.
Well, we're pointing out everybody else.
All right.
So if the 2 that came in on a trailer are number 10, now you got 2 less people going for number 10. So who else wants to make a call out of number 10? Okay, so there's our next 2. Simple
You
as
got
that.
1 guy or 2 guys?
So we got 1 guy right now.
No, we got 2 guys. We got Parker. What's your name? Mike. Okay, so Parker and
So
Mike.
that's
There
2
you go.
guys, and if you got a
Simple as
guy who
that.
drops off and there's only 9 spots, have them battle for 10. And then they get on the list.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
happened last time.
That makes sense.
That's how Ty
I
got.
feel like that's fair, because then it guarantees them a spot.
Restock the list and have a shootout for the 10 spot. Whoever's out is out.
Yeah. Because it's more racing.
He's gonna put 2.
So, but we have to we either have to commit to reshuffle the list first at every race. We can't chip draw and then reshuffle the list.
No,
Because
shuffled and
the shuffle's going to affect 1 through 6.
shuffle is the draw.
The shuffle's not the draw because CJ's still going to be.
It's a
at
little
number 1.
redundancy. He said he's pulling the car off the list, so you can just drop him down automatically.
No. He doesn't want to do that because if he drops down, he could potentially get kicked off the list. If he shuffles, he'll stay in the
He
top
might pull
6
6.
and be able to not just get kicked right off the list.
You'll get a 6, go down to 4. I mean, go down to 8.
You never
Hear me
know.
out. No, you missed the race.
No,
that's
he's not-
two-
he's not
you
ready
missed
to
the race.
do
That's
that.
2 spots, right? So that means we got 9 cars on the list.
Because he's won 4 in a row.
So if he shuffles down to 9, he's not off the list. These guys battle for 10.
Yeah, but we're talking technically.
They get on 10. Somebody gets on the list. Now we have 10 cars, and they can call out
He said it's
number 9. And then if he doesn't accept,
He'll
then
drop back 2
you know.
spots and then do the
And then instead of shuffling the top 4, they can just.
So we need to shuffle the list. We got to do a chip draw because there are people in the top 6 that are here. Regardless. And I mean, there will be because they're going to delete it. And is Victor here? Nope. He's number 9.
Victor's number 9.
He said he was going to put.
But if Vickers,
Yeah.
what about Chester?
This is his second time missing.
So he drops down 2.
He's sitting at 1 through 4, not having a car here.
You should go to 1.
Yeah.
And then we should draw 2 through 6.
Or
Maybe, I
have,
don't know.
or have 3.
I mean, nobody else here. There's no point in anyone else getting 1 if no one's here.
Because either way, whoever gets
Like
number
maybe
1,
you get
call
1
him
and
out.
then we draw for the other 5.
I mean, I'm down for whatever's fair.
I think that's fair.
I do.
If someone else draws 1 and they're not here, you're gonna go to 1.
I mean, I'm the
Because we
5.
can't stop you.
Yeah.
So there's no point in.
I'm the 5 spot.
Yeah.
So like me chip drawing, I can only go down 1 spot. I don't care. Chip draw can only help me.
Yeah, but you worked hard last time to get up.
Yeah. So I don't care if we chip draw or not, or if we just freeze the field for the week or whatever. I don't. That's up to you guys. I can care less. I'm all for fairness. We all spend all of our money on our cars and come here and spend more money to race and try to make fun.
If you get number 6,
You still call number 5. You go number 5. Number 6.
Nobody's here.
I know. That's the thing. So the chip draw is kind of redundant.
I mean, truly, you should go up.
Yeah. And same deal with number 7. Number 7 is
What's
going
in
to end up being number 2.
It's just the chip draw starts redundant. Like, why shuffle and do another shuffle? And,
Well, because it's depending on the chip draw who's going to end up being number 10, number 9.
they just have them race. If one goes down to 9, have 2 and 3 races.
We're definitely unprepared for the half of the people now.
Well, yeah, what's the index?
Well, let's pull the top 6 first, because now there's going to be another little shuffle.
My wife says I have performance anxiety.
Hey, we race. You know,
2 years?
Yeah, Fluidworks fuel pressure regulator is so tiny. Did you install one of those on the Marathon?
All right, so I'm taking the 1 chip out, 1 through 5. Sorry, 2 through 6 are in here. Because you're going to pull first. Now we can't pull the 1 again.
knock it off, or just leave that off.
6.
All right.
Damn right.
Back of the bus.
That's the 1. The 1's going back
Maybe that
in.
was a 2.
Who's the next one, Kyle?
He's squinting real hard.
Yeah.
3.
All right. I'm happy with that, Kyle. That's good. That's good.
Well, you were gonna end up in it.
Ty.
The problem is how
I
that's
was
going to
gonna
work
get 1,
with
I know
this
it.
block with all of us.
But I'm going to go down to 5 no matter what.
But I'm wondering how that's going to work because no one's here to.
Well, if they're both going to end up being.
All right.
Well, he's going to be number 1.
Who's the next
Yeah, it
one?
has to be. Yeah. What'd you pick?
He's 4.
Well, for a few minutes.
Oh, yeah.
down 1.
All right, and then next was, so this is cleats, 5, and then Swancho back to 2.
11-second truck.
Toby got 1?
Nice.
Dang.
All right, I'll take it.
I didn't know you were in the top 6.
I wanted to see
I didn't know
his eye,
that.
like you guys for a second.
All right, so you guys.
Anybody else have a chip?
I thought he was the only one here.
I got your, no, you're, sorry.
Thanks, Josh.
Who's got a running car that's ahead of me other than me? Anybody?
No.
Woo! We rolling them again tonight, buddy.
That's going to be a good one.
Been in the index.
Yeah, that's a problem.
You pull 10-0 was only going to be scared.
10-0.
That's what I said.
All right, I think we allow number 1 to pull for the index. Is that fair enough? You know, it's always simple.
Give him a 10-0, Toby.
Yeah. So so just to clarify this, if you pull a 1 or you pull a 10, it's a 10-0. Everything else is a 9, obviously, and then we'll go. You're gonna pull 3 chips. So you're gonna, unless you pull a 10-0, then we're done there. There is a chip in here that has X's on it. That's a pick your time.
Oh,
Yeah. You get to pick your
that's a
time.
good sound.
Yeah, say 99.
That's a wild card.
All right, so that's a 9. So we're in the 9s. Pull another one.
Well, that's the thousands, right?
No, it's a 9. And then there's the 100 here.
Oh!
980. And then whatever this
980. Uh-oh. 9.
1.
980.
Man, my car doesn't go that slow.
You'll have to play. You'll play the other end a little bit now.
All right. So 2 other things that they were kind of in the rules, but now they're a little more reinforced or enforced is before we leave this driver's meeting, if you have a running car or truck, you need to have a locked-in race. And then after this meeting, you have 30 minutes to run that first race, or you're going to forfeit your spot. We can't be sitting around. We can't be waiting their street card. Same thing as you keep.
I was almost ready.
As you keep going rounds, unbelievable. When you keep going rounds, the goal is to just come back, get your race lined up, and run. You got to make these 2 passes each night if you're able to do so, or you're going to drop a spot. That's the way it works. So everybody that is able to run, we need these cars to run. It is a street car class. We're taking the fun out of it, and we're taking long as hell to run 2 rounds of racing. It's boring that way. Let's get it going. Let's do it. Last week, we had people that waited till the very end and then they'd get another race because somebody already ran their 2 races. Once you run your 2 races, you have no obligation to continue racing after that point. So you can't get upset if that racer does not want to take your call out. So get it out. are there call? I mean, we need to have call outs. So who's calling out who?
What's the list?
So Toby, Swanstrom, Kyle, Ty, Cleet, CJ, Mitch, Alex, Glenn.
Get it. Boy.
No, we're doing a shootout.
Yeah, they can't.
We just trade spots.
There was 4 guys, but 2 of them got busted for coming in on a trailer. We normally do unload like right.
Drive that thing over here. Unshake that hand.
Drive your stick. Ty,
It's not on the
Ty, and Toby.
I'm saying. Let's go.
Where you at?
You got to break the beam.
Going in front of him. We're racing for
Yeah,
you.
but that's the number
Putting all
10.
the-
So
But you're
on
what?
the list.
Not yet.
Glenn can't do anything.
You got to break the beam.
8-ish, I guess. I don't know if I moved up.
No, 8. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, Glenn and Alex, yeah. So it would be Glenn and Alex.
Well, Alex called out Mitch.
I was called out Mitch.
Mitch is ahead of me.
Okay. I mean, this would be a damn landslide. It don't matter. Call out whoever's got a key in their hand in a car that runs. All right, so we got 3 races right now. That's all we got. That's locked. So it's the battle for 10. It's battle for 1, and then the battle for what are we in? 7. All right, so
So let me ask you a question.
within 30 minutes, guys. So right now, all right, so we got until call it 7:15, 7:20. Really shouldn't take no time.
Let me ask you something. The winner of them,
Yeah,
Have they called number 2?
absolutely.
There you go.
I mean, they're going to call out the next running vehicle on the list.
Okay.
And
Yeah, so you guys are going to end up 3, 4.
Run up that list.
Realistically, at the end of the night, the 4 cars should be sitting 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's all you're going to hear. Guys, race should sit 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's that simple. Is there a way that I can get from top? What number are you on?
That's pretty stacked.
Unless they find another person to join the list.
No, you're 7.
No, I'm 7. That was my thing earlier. I feel like you can only fight for the 10th spot once per night. So that's what we're about to do. So that means whoever makes the number 10 spot right now, that's it for the night. You can't have the number 10 just constantly fighting the whole entire
wait,
night.
No, that's not fair to them.
Because technically this is them
Parker
earning
running?
their spot on the list. Yeah,
I'm 7. Alex
To get to
called
number
me
10.
out.
correct.
So there's
There's no way you can get off the list tonight.
So you're saying you can drop the 9. So
Right, well there is. You're 9. See, even this shit gets confusing for you guys. And you guys are making half the rules now too. So we're all.
It's everybody's problem.
It is.
I think we're going race for 6 and 7.
All right. Pretty soon I'll have a binder. We're just gonna be
Yeah, I like it.
pages.
Article number 3.
We're just gonna open the tech building next time. Everybody's gonna roll through tech. All right. Cool. So you guys.
So you're 6.
Suit up and let's run some races.
For now. And then next week.
All right.
Next time.
doubt anybody because you never know. And I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you.